What's up guys, welcome to another Hardcore Ironman Progress Series video, continuing with this Hellhound task we had from last time. As you saw from the end of the last video, we did just hit 80 Slayers, so necks are unlocked, so hopefully we can get that task soon to finally finish out the magic level. I think I'm going to try to play a little bit more than I have been. I've been sleeping probably like 9 hours a day. I'm probably going to try to push that down to maybe 7, because I want to get 99 strength out of the way as fast as possible so I can start training the other skills. But there will be another strength level coming up very shortly. So here is the first level of the video. I did grab myself another Blue Dragon task. There is 92 strength and 101 combat. So I wanted to mention something about this. I saw a lot of comments in my video. People asking me why I'm not picking up the Blue Dragon hides, as this guy in the chat just asked me as well, so it was pretty good timing. Since you don't have a looting bag, you basically have to do double the trips if you just picked up bones, and there's a lot of other ways on Ironman to make money, so in the long run, it's actually a waste of time to pick these up. If I was doing green dragons where I have a looting bag, obviously I'd be picking those up because I have all that extra inventory space, but for something like blue dragons, it's just not worth the extra trips in my opinion. You guys can pick them up if you want, but personally, I just don't like doing it. Still haven't gotten a neck task yet, but I'll be sure to show you guys once I do. Just finished my first extended gargoyles task, got a bunch of GP, a bunch of other items as well. Actually almost died to a marble gargoyle. I think I got hit to about 15 HP, so make sure if you guys get those on your accounts, you're pretty careful with them. Up to 4.3 mil GP now. So this one's really unexpected. Sadly, I was talking on Discord with my friends, and it kind of muffled their voices in the background, so I couldn't really put in my reaction to this. But we got a shield left half, which is going to be really nice for one of the diaries. Sadly, no Visage yet. I think I've killed maybe 75 wyverns total so far. Damn it, guys, I'm such a bad YouTuber. I'm so sorry I missed the 85 hit points because I'm watching the CSGO finals, but there is 85 hit points. As you guys see, I have a Blood Veil task, and I have extended them, so it's pretty good XP. 280k away from a strength level and 57k away from a slayer level, which probably won't happen on this task either way. So as I'm about to get the slayer level, I wanted to talk to you guys for a second. As you've seen through the clips, since I've gotten a higher level, I'd say past 75, I've been getting a lot of GP, so it's going up a lot faster than it was before. But there's 81 slayer. So as I was mentioning, I'm just going to keep going and killing these here. I've been getting a lot of GP. I think I have about 5.2 mil around there. I might have a little bit more after this task. So back to the construction thing. I needed 2 mil to get from 64 to 72, which would allow me to build a Gilded Altar. But the Gilded Altar itself costs 1.2 mil, I think, about as well. So that's 3.2 mil if you add in the cost for the Fury. That's 6.2 mil. So once I reach around 6.2 mil, I'll probably take a break from doing Slayer and actually go and get those construction levels, build my Gilded Altar, and actually use all the bones I have. I have a bunch of dragon bones and wyvern bones in my bank, probably enough to actually get me to 67 prayer. But I do have 170 kills left on this task, and I also am 63k away from a strength level, so that one will come from this task as well. So this one's going to be pretty short, just another strength level. Cash stack from this task so far is 574k with 50 left to go. So more than likely we will have a Gilded Altar at the end of this video. So there's another shield left half at 81 Slayer. I think I got my other one at 80. I'm not too sure. It might have been 79, but getting these two that close together is really lucky. I don't think I got my first one on my other account until like 89. But as you guys see on my XP tracker, it's a pretty big amount compared to the other videos. I've been playing a lot more to try to get 99 strength as fast as possible. So it took almost 2 Slayer levels, but there is the first Nechryael task. I'm going to go and get all the runes I need to go and burst these. From asking people that have higher Slayer than me that have actually done this task before, I was wondering how much I'd get from this task, mage XP wise, to know if I'd get to 82, and they said I'd get well over it, so I'll see you guys over at Nex. I'm going to probably do it for a little bit till I figure out a strategy to show you guys, but I'll definitely show you how I plan to do it. So here we are on the next task. I've actually gained 100k mage XP doing this already. I just had to go and bank all the rune items I got. It took a little bit trying to figure out how I want to do this. I've seen some methods with people going underneath here. I found kind of a little different method I came up with. I don't know if anybody else has tried this before. It's just something I figured out while doing this. So basically what I do is I'm going to be doing kind of the same thing I do with Dust Devils, rounding these all up with my darts. Now this can get really annoying once all the death spawns are up. So what I actually do is go into my settings right here and put my NPC options on hidden. So I actually don't click on any of these. But what I do is I go into this corner right here, and I go back and forth. You have to be careful not to click on the shortcut, but it's basically the same thing I do with Dust Devils. You actually don't have to do this as much as you guys might think, so once you get them all stacked right here, you're going to go ahead and put this back on, Turn on your auto cast, and then obviously set this back to left click. So the thing is right here, if you sit in this corner, when they die, they'll spawn around the room. If you just cast the spell on them, they'll actually come back over here and stack. So for the most part, you don't actually have to do this too much. I'll show you guys what I mean when some of these die and they start respawning. So when some of them start dying, instead of doing this whole thing over again, all you have to do is cast on them once. And you have a pretty long cast range as well. You'll see this guy comes back over here, and he'll either stack on top of the ones that are already here, obviously once he gets unfrozen, or he'll come into this corner right here, and since I'm using the spell, it'll still actually hit him, like you'll see right now. He comes back in, and he's restacked. So, I don't know, I see a lot of people running back and forth, and it seems like kind of a pain in the ass. I feel like this is just a lot easier way to do this. And once you guys are low on HP, all you have to do is do one cast of Blood Burst, and it'll basically heal your HP to full. So I'm 23k away from getting this magic level I need for the Fury, which I'm really happy with. Also 16k away from an HP level, and 50k away from a Slayer level, so there's going to be 3 pretty quick levels coming in. So here comes the level I've been trying to get for, I think, like a week and a half now. After this task, we can go and get the Fury. Just one more cast left, and we get 82 magic. So there it is, guys. 82 magic. Finally, like, I've been getting so unlucky with tasks, didn't get any, like, Dust Devils for maybe, like, the past 2.5 levels. So I'll go for boosts after this task. I do still have my Hellcat sitting in my bank. Thankfully, I don't have to deal with the kitten. But I am 3k away from a HP level, so the next update will probably be in about 3 minutes. 86 hit points, and still 101 combat. So the next level we're close to is Slayer. So I'm not going to get it from this task, but I should get pretty close to it. So there's the first neck task done. I'm going to go ahead and teleport away now. 214k magic XP from that. I actually got that level I needed and got 35.1% to 83 and 22k away from 82 Slayer. I'm actually going to show you guys all of the rune drops I got from that one as well. It did take about 1,600 deaths and around 3,600 chaos runes. I don't know if that's because I was sitting in the corner and not doing it like people normally do it, but I think from the alks, from all this rune stuff, it should make up for it. So we got 11 rune square shields, 11 rune med helms, a bunch of axes, a rune chain body. So I'm going to go switch back to the normal spellbook, and then we can go and boost for the Fury. So I went quickly and alked all of the drops I got from that neck task, and I got about 626k. I think that's a little bit less than I spent on all of the runes, so it's actually not that big a loss. 6.4 mil cash. Thankfully, I do have my Karamja gloves 180, so I don't need to go and get those. If you guys don't know what these do, I actually mentioned it before. You get more Tokkul per chaos rune when selling them. So I need to go actually test that, because I don't know how much Tokkul you get per chaos rune. I need to do all the math and everything, know how many chaos runes I need to buy. But I'm going to go and buy the Onyx as soon as I get all of them. Finished buying all of the chaos runes I need, so I went and sold one. You get 9 Tokkul if you have the Karamja Diaries 1 done, and you need a total of 28,889 chaos runes in order to get the Fury, which I started with 3 mil when I started buying these, so it was around 2.9 mil. So for the chaos runes, you basically do the same thing you do with the blood runes. You put them in the bottom of your inventory, and you just spam left and right click to sell them. You don't have to hop worlds, as you can see. Holy shit, look how many chaos runes are in this world. So people have been doing this as well, 1.7 mil. But if you value them, you'll see that it's still 9. So I'm going to sell all these and then go and buy my Onyx. 260,000 Tokkul. Now have my uncut Onyx. So now comes the annoying ass part of getting these +5 boosts twice. First things first, we need to boost crafting to actually make the amulet itself. So I'll see you guys back once I get that +5 boost. So here we are at Clan Wars. Basically, I'll be walking in and out of this portal to reset my stats if I don't get the boost. But I have everything ready in my inventory. I'm going to be going to Falador once I get this. I'm also on OS Buddy so I can have this next change thing. So I have a full minute to get there and make it. If I'm not able to get it in, I think this is enough for like 15 stews, then I'll be pretty damn unlucky. So sadly, I actually had to go back and get about 10 more orange spices because I got unlucky and didn't get it in those I had in the last clip. But I did eventually get the boost and was able to make the Onyx amulet. So now we need to go and get the +5 boost for magic with the red spices. So thankfully this one didn't take as long. As you see in my inventory, it took only 6 spices, but there's the Fury made. I know you guys have been hearing me talk about it for like 10 videos, so you guys finally don't have to listen to that anymore. Pretty big achievement on the account. I think there's less than 10 people so far in Hardcore that have a Fury, so it's a pretty cool accomplishment. So this might be a random jump, but I did talk about this in a earlier clip in this video. I think I was doing gargoyles, mentioning that I was going to be trying to get a Gilded Altar this video. So I have to make around 7,800 oak planks. I think I have enough GP for this. I might actually have to get a little bit more because the butler costs. You guys have already seen the method I use for doing this, so I'm not going to talk much about it. I'll see you guys back once I finish making all of these planks. So I finished making all my planks. It took around 2 hours. Sadly, I only have a mil GP left, and I need 1.2 mil for the Gilded Altar and probably like 3 to 400k to pay my butler, so I need to go and get some more GP. Thankfully from Wyverns I actually got some battle stabs, so that's going to be around 630k or so. So I'm going to go and charge some fire orbs right now. Thankfully I have the agility level to get through that pipe shortcut, or this would suck pretty bad. Finished making and alching all of the fire battle stabs, and I got around 700k, so that puts us up to 1.7 mil, which hopefully will be enough. I think 500k should cover the butler costs pretty easily. So I don't want to do too many updates for construction. I think I'll just do two. I'll do one once I hit 1700 total, and the other once I hit 72 construction. I'll probably finish out doing mahogany tables though, because I do have those 150 mahogany planks from Skitizo in my bank. 1700 total and 66 construction. This is going pretty quick. I'm getting a little bit more XP per hour than I figured I was going to, but I'll see you guys once I hit 72 construction. So going from the oak larders to making the mahogany tables, it's kind of crazy how big of a difference it is. If you guys have ever made oak larders before, it's a pretty big pain in the ass since the remove and build drop options are different. But there is the construction level 72. So I hope I have enough GP now. I think I might have around 1.3 mil. So I'm going to be kind of screwed on cash once I finish making this. But I need to go and buy, I believe, 2 marble blocks and 4 gold leaves. And I also need to make the room, which I'm probably going to be replacing this one with. I might place the prayer room right here. So I have the lectern down here and the teleport room next to it. Alright, time to ruin my entire cash stack. I need 2 marble blocks and I need 4 gold leaves. So there goes my cash stack. We are left at 92k, and I believe I need 50k to make the actual chapel. So we're going to have about 40k GP left after this. So got pretty lucky, I guess, on the amount of GP, because I don't have any alks left or anything. I would have had to go and do thieving if this didn't work out. So I'm going to build the burners first here. There's the incense burners. Now for the G-alt, guys. Here it is. Gilded Altar, fucking done. Look at 2.2k XP for building that. So I can use all of my bones now. I was actually planning on doing it this video, but I need to upload this at the normal time. So I think I can get around 67. I'll probably be doing that at the start of the next video. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It's actually probably one of my favorite ones so far. I think I've gotten more progress in this one than any of the other ones. It's actually pretty long as well. So in terms of the strength XP we gained this video, it was 1.4 mil, which is far more than all the other videos. I think it was around 950k was the most. But I'll see you guys in the next video. It's going to be between 2 and 3 days. Hopefully we can get top page very soon.